Welcome back to yet another first impressions video for Marvel Strike Force. So we have Elsa Bloodstone today. I absolutely love the model. I love the smirk she's got there. It really does suit her. Various different guns as well, so that's really nice. So in this first impressions video anyway, if you watched it before, you know what to expect. We'll open some red Star Orbs, see if we can get some lucky pulls on her. We'll then open some of her packs. Going on from there, we'll get her unlocked. We'll have a talk about her traits, her stats, also her abilities, and with her abilities I'll let you know which ones I would tier for myself. From there we've got some gameplay to show off our animations, and then just to finish up we'll go into the usual, it's Nexus 5.9 to see how we do going up against Ultimus with the full Supernatural team, because we now have them. So let's jump in and we'll get the red Star Orbs opened first. So I have 10 of the red Star Orbs here to open. I've got an elite. Tempted to open it, but I'm not sure if I should actually keep it for Mr. Sinister, who looks to be really quite strong. But we'll open the 10 of these at least, and I can, fingers crossed, work them up again until the next hero release. There's a 2 Elsa. That's only 5% I think. It's really a 3 upwards you want. 3's decent, 2's a bit of a waste to be honest. Let's keep going here. Another 5 to go. Getting a lot of greens here. A blue this time. And assassin. That's not any good there. Another blue. 3-star Elsa. That's alright, that's 10% then. Another blue Thanos. Is that an upgrade? No. No upgrade. Final one. And there we go, a 2-star. Well, I got her a lot, I just didn't get anything decent on her. So there we go, that's the red stars open. Let's now go in and we'll actually open up the pack. Now I've just got one of the packs for her, so it's just 8 orbs we have to open. Here we go then, fingers crossed. Not opening many, so I really need to see a purple or something like that, or we won't be getting her high at all. Probably just 2-star actually, when I think about it. There's a blue there, 12, come on, give me a purple or a gold. Never seen a gold in all these openings I've done, and I've done a fair amount. A lot of greens going. No, another 2 to open. No, don't think we're doing great here. Oh, a purple at the end there. 40. That's decent. So let's see, 98. I think that's just shy a 3-star then. So from here, let's go in and we'll get her unlocked. Here we go then. So we've got the 3 red stars and we are 2 shards short of the 3-star. That's a pity, because then I could activate that red star as well. That model really does look absolutely awesome on her. Absolutely love it. So that's her unlocked. Level wise, I've saved up a fair amount of gold. Let's go up to, yeah, I'll go up to 65. This will give me some of the Coulson shards as well. I really need to get him ranked up, because at the moment he's not doing much at all for me on defence. That's level 65. Let's see how high we can go with the gear, and as always I'll quickly skip past this part. So I've managed to do semi-decent here, considering she is only 2-star at the moment. Got her up to 25,000 power. Nothing too insane, but recently I've really been struggling with new characters, so I'm happy enough with that. Now if we check everything out then, you've got the traits, which are Hero, Global, Mystic, Blaster and Supernatural. Supernatural's the interesting one, and I think that's just about it, to be honest. The Mystic, we're getting some things going on with that one as well with the Supernatural tag, but nothing that really stands out. Her stats, that as mentioned, I put them into the spreadsheet already. So the health comes out at a B, the damage is a B, but it was definitely on the higher side of a B. You then had the armour, that was a C rating. The focus was up at an A, which is really high of course, but doesn't look to be relevant in her kit at all. Resistance was a C. We've then got speed, 114, which is a B. Now very interestingly, our accuracy is 120. Generally characters are just 100. Now when we look at her passive, if you max that out, she'll have 200% accuracy, so blind won't affect her, and it's actually going to be really important when we look at her passive as well and how it works. So let's actually check all the abilities out. First one is bloody good guns. I feel like I should put on an English accent when I say any of these, but I'm not going to do that because it won't sound good. But this one here, you attack primary target for 35% piercing and bonus attack 5 times for an additional 35 as well. So the reason it's all piercing is otherwise armour would greatly pull down the damage. That's why War Machine has got his multiple attack as well, that's got the full piercing there. So with this you'll be doing 6 attacks in total. If you max it out then you're getting an extra 60% piercing, which is decent, but I don't think it's worthwhile using your tier 4s on that unless you're really going in hard on the supernatural team. So I'd personally just keep it at level 6, that one. Special is Trick Shot, 5 turns to charge, comes with 2 charges, so a little bit of a ramp up on that. But this one here, you're attacking primary target for 240% damage, and you attack the most injured enemy for 290% damage, ignoring taunt and stealth. So very similar to Deadpool, although don't think Deadpool's works on stealth characters, and it's actually can be a bit of a pain, this move. It can take out characters you really don't want to get taken out, because of course they're the most injured one. Now if you max it out, you'll be doing an additional 60% damage, so the primary target damage would be 300 and the most injured enemy would be 350, so I don't think it quite makes the cut, but this is a borderline one. It really is. It's one that it could be useful. It's mainly the most injured enemy part of it, so I'll keep it at level 6, but again, if you're going in the supernatural team, I would say this is going to be worthwhile. The ultimate is Scatter Gun, so 6 turns to charge, and you've got this available turn number 1. So at level 6, you're gaining a fence up for 2 turns. That'll work really nice with the special. Attack primary target and adjacent targets for 220% damage, plus 15% damage per supernatural ally. You'll have another 4 of them, so that's an additional 60%, taking you up to 280. You then have, at level 7, an additional 30% damage to primary target and adjacent targets, and then another 10% damage per supernatural ally, which of course would mean with an additional 4 allies it's an additional 40% damage. So in total you're getting an additional 70% damage to primary and adjacent targets. Again, one that I think I would keep at level 6, and I'm not really bothered about this, to be honest, because it's a lot of characters we've had recently, their kits don't really work unless you max them out, and I'm glad to see that with Elsa, her kit's still very much functional, and it's just you get a little added bonus for the tier 4s, and I feel that's the way they should actually be. So for myself, level 6, again, going hard on the supernatural team, and max that out. The final one here, which is Elsa swearing because one of her teammates has just missed, so that's pretty awesome, I do like that. So on miss or an ally miss, if this character has 3 or more supernatural allies, attack the target for 220% damage. On enemy dodge, attack that enemy for 220% damage. Gain 10% crit chance, Mystic allies gain 10% crit chance, and gain 10% accuracy per supernatural ally. So she started at 120, with another 4 allies takes it up to 160. If you max this out, you get an additional 50% damage, and you also gain 10% accuracy per supernatural ally. So I would say this is worth maxing out, because it will take her accuracy up to 200%, which means even if she's blinded, that she will be still guaranteed to hit as well. And if you go up against the likes of, let's say, Magneto, and he actually blinds a full team and a lot of your allies are missing, then there's a chance that Elsa would miss as well, but this would mean that she's guaranteed to hit. So this is one I would max out there. So that's all our abilities in her kit. Interesting character. I like what they've done with her. I like the whole flavour aspect of the swearing and the names of them. Her model looks great. She's not too overpowered, and her tier 4 upgrades aren't ones that completely define her. So job well done with this one. So let's now check out her animations. Here we go. It's a simple enough animation when she comes in. Nothing like Ghost Rider's. His animations really were absolutely incredible. Probably my favourite character for animations. But we'll start off with the ultimate here. There we go. Nice little spin round. Was that a shotgun she pulled out maybe? Hence why it was an AoE attack. I think it was. She's got a shotgun, a rifle, and pistols, I believe. So let's see. I'll speed it up for a second. Just got all the Kree taking their attacks there. Then we're stuck on this character. We've got the piercing though, so... not pistols, it looks like it's Uzis maybe. Yeah, it is. Awesome. There we go. That was nice. All the additional attacks it's doing as well, and the higher crit chance, I suppose, in a way, you've got a higher chance to crit. So that could work quite nice on her basic, actually. Then we've got the special this time, attacking primary target and the most injured one as well. So let's see how this works. This is our shotgun this time. Or is it our rifle? I can never tell actually. I'll find out in a moment. It's a rifle. Ah, there we go. Nice little spin. We'll keep going, see if we get any different animations. I think that's probably most of them. Really simple, but I'm not going to complain given the fact we had Ghost Rider last week and he was completely out of this world. I'm not going to call any animations for a little while lazy, to be honest. They've earned some good grace with me after Ghost Rider. Really does look amazing. We'll go for a few more, see if we get anything different. No, I think it's all going to be the same. Ah, there we go. Something different there. That was nice. There is only so much you can do when a character's just wielding guns though. Saying that, I wish they would actually do with Elsa. She's got all these different weapons. I wish they would do that with Punisher. He needs to, like, for his ultimate, pull out a Gatling gun or something like that, rather than just using the assault rifle for everything. Let's go for this, just to finish up. Nice little spin, a fence up, and boom. So there we go. Let's now take the full Supernatural team in and see if we can give Ultimus a good spanking. So this is a full Supernatural team here, and they really do look pretty awesome. Now my Ghost Rider was weak in the last video, but I managed to get a 4 red star on him. I opened 1 red star, and it was a 4 for Ghost Rider, so he's a lot more powerful, so the penance there should do a fair amount of damage here. So we'll jump in and we'll go up against Ultimus. I'm going to keep the animations on ×1 here, just so we can see everything's happening in regards to interactions between the team, and so we can see Ghost Rider's animations as well. So hopefully Elsa doesn't get taken out too quick. She was next to Hulk, so that's not good for the splash damage she took at the start there. Here we go. We'll start off with this. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, we'll go for this at the start here. And then we'll try and apply a blind or a stun. Here we go. Managed to get a blind and a slow, and you can see the speed bar going up on the characters as well. And then we've got some further debuffs here. Fence down, not that it really matters actually. Now, I could extend everything, yeah actually. Let's extend everything, because we've got the blind. And Ultimus isn't doing much for 2 turns here. Extend them all, what does that give me? That gives me 30 of the speed bar fill. Then we've got the penance there this time. And there'll be defense down after the penance there. That's amazing. I'll actually line up pretty nice with Elsa actually. She should still have a fence up. Although, it's just the basics she's got for now. There are ways that with this team you could get fed energy actually, depending if characters get taken out, so that is an option there. And then we'll just go for more debuffs again here. No point in putting the heal block on them. And we'll go for even more. We get, I believe it's 2 here. That's nice. Bit of defense on everyone. Normally Hulk's actually downed by now, but all the debuffs and extending them. I wonder if I'm going to be able to keep him up till the end as well. Just completely locked down Ultimus. There we go, stage 2. Can hopefully start doing... all the debuffs have dropped off. That's a pity for that defense down I was hoping to have for Elsa's special. We've actually managed to get it via Mordo. So there we go. I suppose it doesn't really work that good against one character. You actually do less damage. Ah no, wait a minute. She's done the 2 attacks there. That's nice. I didn't think that would actually work. So if it's a single target, she does 2 attacks. That's actually pretty awesome. It's good to find that out. More debuffs again. Just so many we're applying here. And as a result, we're getting our speed bar boosted as well. That's coming via Ghost Rider. It's only a small amount it's going up, but it all adds up. Not sure we're going to manage to actually take him out though. Turn number 3, it's going to be pretty close. You're getting a lot of crits on that. So it's not a great deal of damage. Our damage is coming from Elsa and Ghost Rider. Whole lot of debuffs for locking characters down though. Should actually went for the blind there probably. Let's see. Going to be really close here for taking him out. Are we going to be able to manage it? I think we're going to be like one hit short. No, Hulk should finish the job. Oh wow, look at that. Never seen that before, that's new. What a way to finish up. There we go. I don't think I can add much after that. That was awesome. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all again soon.